Welcome, Scorpio. This is your November 2019 Tarot and Oracle reading and predictions. It looks like 2019 for you, Scorpio, is going to be a really good month. You're pausing to reflect on all the hard work that you did to get to where you are now. You've come a really long way, and you've changed a lot. You have still some work to do on self-worth and acceptance. And that comes from what I'm seeing, your work, your sense of earning, and your purpose. So you will find more self-worth and acceptance of yourself through succeeding at your career, succeeding and doing a good job at what you're doing, and building upon where you've come. It looks like this month you're looking back to the past and thinking about some of the rougher times in your life. It's really impressive how far you've come in the life you've built for yourself, Scorpio. So be sure to give yourself proper credit and acknowledge the strength that you've shown over the years and the person that you've become. November 2019 for Scorpio looks like you're leaving some bad habits in the past and moving forward. It looks like there might have been some weird addictions or just bad habits, maybe shopping or something to do with food, something unusual that you used to cling to. But now it looks like you've gotten a hold of that, and that doesn't even identify with who you are now. Looking back on the past, it's like you're a totally different person. You've grown up, and in the past, that old you is like looking at a child or childlike version of yourself. Things look very positive in relationships, family, love life. You've really matured and you're really growing into your own. You're starting to feel solid, like this isn't a dream, like this is really your life, and it's something you're in command of. In the past, it wasn't that way. Kind of like you were a victim of circumstance at times, or you just couldn't really get a hold of things or make things go your way. But now it's like you're very balanced and you're commanding a lot of power and energy. And it's like it's been dawning on you since we've come into Scorpio season in the new moon in Scorpio. I feel like it's really dawning on you, these realizations. You may have a trip coming up. So you have a trip to look forward to, or there will be a trip presented to you. A little traveling for you in November or towards the end of the month. You're afraid a little bit of losing this edge that you have. You're afraid of like it's too good to be true. So you've still kind of stayed in your old cautious mindset. You haven't fully embraced this new life you've created for yourself. So there's a lot of reservations and fears still. I do feel like you're trying not to jinx yourself. Kind of like afraid to say something or be happy because then it'll all disappear. I think you could ease up a little. I feel like just letting it grow on you, letting this feeling of comfort come to you slowly will help. There's a conscious awareness where you're afraid to talk about it, afraid to be grateful outwardly, afraid that the other shoe will drop. And it looks like you may be too close or overly dependent on people around you, such as relatives. I'm getting a mother. So you haven't really cut the apron strings with one of your relatives you're close to. It's almost like you have to check in with them, or you do make a lot of decisions and think of things through the lens of how your mom or this person is going to react when they find out, or you clear things with them before acting. And it looks like you need to really see, whose voice is in your head? Is your own voice in your head, or are you thinking through other people, or how you feel other people might react making your decision? You have to get really clear about that and who's controlling you. Are you in control, or are you being pulled by puppet strings? I do feel like this detachment and coming into your own adulthood, spiritually, emotionally, so to speak, is what you need to be doing this month, Scorpio. Let's see. A lot of thinking is being done. And once you step into your power, you're going to be in a better place financially. I think you may be struggling a little bit financially right now and needing more money, needing more steady income, needing a larger amount of steady income. But once you can kind of cut the connections to worrying about other people's perceptions or how they're going to react to things, and just doing what you know is right, doing what, making your own decisions without second guessing yourself, then you're going to be able to move forward and stand on your own 2 feet. All right, let's see about oracle reading for Scorpio. Sorry, they're doing construction underneath me. Oracle reading for Scorpio. Interesting. First chakra, Archangel Michael. The first chakra, of course, is the chakra that deals with material things. And kind of goes back to you taking your personal power. The first chakra is on the base of the spine. This is where your sense of stability and security is stored. And stability and security is something that you've arrived at, but not quite 100%. It's something that you've finally seen the tip of the iceberg, but you have to solidify it and get a hold of yourself. And that's by coming into your own and cutting out these other voices in your head, like your mom. Let's see. Doing some chakra meditation or chakra work to release any negative attachments or cords from other people would free up your chakra. And it's the red chakra. Let's see. This type of work would definitely be helpful to this evolution that you're going through right now. The first chakra is your root chakra, and it's rooted in the physical plane, the physical things that we have to do to survive, which is working, money, vitality. All right, so that goes along with the rest of the reading. Let's see what your romantic advice for the month of November 2019 is. Scorpio, November 2019. Let's see. It is safe for you to love. Those of you who are in a relationship, I feel like you're in a good relationship, Scorpio. I feel like this relationship is meeting your needs, your physical needs. There's financial stability here. There's love here. There's a supportive person here. You do fight sometimes, but it tends to be a little bit on the petty side, or just things that can be easily cleared up and talked about. So it's not bad. But I think that you're still in disbelief that you found this relationship. You're still kind of on some level afraid of losing it. So you need to understand that this person isn't going anywhere, and they love you with all of their heart. For those Scorpios who are single, it is safe for you to love. There is a perfect partner out there for you. There is someone who loves all of your qualities. And you know what? You have a lot of really great qualities. You're a great friend. You're a kind person. You have a great heart. What's not to love? So what I'm hearing is you are kind of beating yourself up over things that you did in the past when you were younger and not as advanced as you are now. You know, everybody has that issue. We all did things that weren't, you know, things that we're proud of, or things that maybe just because we were youthful and ignorant did or said. Not anything malicious necessarily. But I'm hearing that you need to let go of what you're beating yourself up about from the past and have compassion for yourself, self-forgiveness, and see the lovable person you are. It's like you're outwardly afraid that when you meet someone, they're going to see all your faults or know all these bad things about you. And that fear is making you push people away by assuming they're not interested before giving them a chance to even like let you know what they're thinking, and by just making you more isolated because you're fearful. So you need to let your guard down. It's safe for you to love, and you're a very lovable person. Money advice for Scorpio 2019. November 2019. No more complaining, it says. Scorpio, I do feel there's some complaining going on here, but I think it has to do with you seeking validation from your mom or this relative or friends. It could be multiple people. You seeking this validation is a subconscious thing you're doing, but it allows you to feel like you're not free to make your own choices and that you need to clear things with them first. It also blocks you from doing what your heart desires, what you think would be best for you, such as like maybe you want to do astrological birth charts for people, and you know you want to do a business doing that, and your family doesn't think it's smart, or that you know it's just a waste of time, but you know that you could build it up and that you're good at it, but they're making you think that it's just silly. Now this is an example of, you know, not even being able to try or not even giving it a shot because the reservations that you're allowing other people to put in your head. You might not have even told them about it. You might have just thought, oh, well, my mom's going to think it's dumb if I do this. So I don't even know. So you're like, it's not even always their exact voice. It's a projection of you anticipating what their response is going to be. So you need to cut all of these voices out of your head. You need to reconnect with yourself and your own voice. And that is how you find your true calling and are happier on your path. Here's some advice on how to move forward for November 2019, Scorpio. Lapis lazuli, life-changing epiphany or experience. I feel like you are going to find your way and you are going to be able to let go of this kind of muck. There's some mud from the past that's kind of tripping you up. So I do feel like you're actually, see this sword of light, it's going to cut all your cords. It's Archangel Michael's sword of light. It's going to cut all your cords and you'll be ready. You're getting to a point in your life where you're really taking your personal power and able to really work with it now. You've already come to like a pivotal moment, but now it's just learning how to use the tools that you've gathered. So thank you for tuning in, Scorpio. We're going to be posting more videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. For a reading from me, you can contact me, Psychic Haley Rose, on Facebook or Instagram. And I do magical candle work, magical candle services on Instagram or Facebook. Or you could call me on demand at magicalpsychics.com and get 5 minutes for 99 cents. Okay. Looking forward to talking to you soon.